A man in his 30s was fatally stabbed in Brixton in the early hours of Thursday morning, sparking shock and concern among local residents and community leaders. The attack occurred at approximately 5:10 a.m. on Brixton Road, near the junction with Cold Harbour Lane, a busy area in the heart of South London. Emergency services, including Metropolitan Police officers and London Ambulance Service paramedics, rushed to the scene, but despite their efforts, the victim was pronounced dead at the location. A suspect was arrested at the scene on suspicion of murder, and a crime scene remains in place as investigations continue. The victim's next of kin have been informed. The incident has reignited fears about rising knife crime in the area, with residents expressing their concerns over safety. One woman, who has lived in Brixton for 40 years, described the area as increasingly dangerous, noting that violent incidents often occur near the same corner. Another resident, who wished to remain anonymous, echoed these sentiments, stating that many people no longer feel safe walking the streets, particularly at night. "You can't walk down the streets with a mobile phone out. I have to keep it in my pocket," she said. "It's getting worse." Local politicians and community activists have also voiced their distress over the tragedy. Belle Ribeiro Addy, the Labour MP for Streatham and Brixton, expressed her deep sadness on social media, urging people to avoid the area due to ongoing police investigations and significant road closures. Anti-knife crime campaigner Pastor Lorraine Jones, whose own son was fatally stabbed in Brixton a decade ago, called for peace and healing within the community. "Another fatal stabbing in Brixton? No, come on community, peace is possible," she wrote. "My prayers are with his family and all who are now grieving." A council worker who spoke on condition of anonymity linked the violence to gang activity and drug-related disputes. "Gang violence is very bad in Brixton. It's very dangerous," he said. "I think it's a combination of protecting territory and drugs. They come down here, they smoke, and they carry out what they have in their heads." He also shared his own experiences of being attacked while working in the area, highlighting the risks faced by those trying to maintain order and safety. At the scene, a large police cordon stretched along Cold Harbour Lane and Brixton Road, with forensic teams meticulously examining the area. Yellow evidence markers were placed outside the Ritzy Cinema and along the pavement, drawing the attention of passers-by who stopped to observe the unfolding investigation. Helen Hayes, MP for Dulwich and West Norwood, visited the scene and expressed her devastation over the loss of a young life. "I've been at the scene and I'm in touch with police who have arrested a suspect," she said. "My thoughts are with the family and friends of the victim." The London Ambulance Service confirmed that they were called at 5:07 a.m. and responded with multiple resources, including an ambulance crew, a fast response paramedic, and a trauma team from London's Air Ambulance. Despite their rapid arrival and efforts to save the victim, he was pronounced dead at the scene. The Metropolitan Police have assured the public that inquiries are ongoing, and they are working to establish the full circumstances surrounding the attack. The incident has left the community grappling with grief and frustration as calls for action to address knife crime and improve safety grow louder.